How are you? I'm just gonna give a second for everyone to pop on here, say hello, let me know where you're coming from. I'm really excited to be here with you guys today. So if you can see me, then let me know because I'm always concerned about all of this technology stuff on here. So I'd love to know where you're from, where you're watching from. Hey, Safe Pastry. Awesome. Hi, guys. And just a note that if you are watching on Facebook, if you are watching on Instagram, any social media platform, YouTube as well, that's awesome. But if you want to take part in any of the sales that we're doing today, and if you want to take part in the giveaway that we're also going to do, make sure you pop over to chiquel.com or chiquel.ca where you can watch the live from our actual website and actually participate in the sales. Hi, everybody. I see lots of people saying hi. Oh my gosh, from Boston, Florida, BC, California, Ontario, New Hampshire, Victoria, Quebec. Holy moly, we are just a worldly bunch, aren't we? So you'll notice that if you are commenting from the website and you're watching there, you're going to be given a silly little alias name. You can change it if you want, or you can keep your silly little name so that we can all have fun. But if you ever lose sound or the picture gets all funny for you or it freezes or something, try refreshing your screen, and that usually does the trick to kind of get me going again. And hopefully all will be well. But it looks like lots of you are popping on, but I'll just say one more time, if you're just joining on our social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, that's great, but it is best for you to come on over to chiquel.com or chiquel.ca to watch from there so you can actually participate in any purchasing you want, get any of the deals we're sharing with you today, and participate in the giveaway that we'll do at the end of our live. Okay, let me hop to it, you guys. It looks like lots of us are on here now. As many of you know, just from advertising prior to our live, I am at Envy today. Look at this cute little setup I have behind me. Thank you, Sharp Brownie. So I'm at Envy today. I flew into Indianapolis where they are located, and I'm really excited to be here. We're gonna show you guys a ton of Envy wigs, and give you some deals on those. Plus Lucky Duckies. You guys get to meet the one and only Alan Eaton, who is the founder and creator of Envy. And I'm super excited to share him with the world today. Anyways, so we're going to go over all of the wigs I have behind me. If you are wanting to shop any of the sales that we have, if you are on chiquel.com watching this or chiquel.ca, there should be a shopping bag at the bottom of your screen that you can click on. And that's going to take you to our special link that will show you all that we have to offer today. So make sure you click that to get to all of the sales items. Okay, so I'm gonna holler over at Alan and he's gonna come and join me so you guys can meet him. We're gonna chat with him. He's gonna tell you what Envy's all about. So, guys,
how are you?
Meet Alan, I'm great.
Hi.
Yeah, get in the screen so they can see you. This is Alan Eaton, and he is, like I said, the founder, the creator, the brains, the designer. He is Envy.
Got a lot on my plate there, yeah.
Yeah, you do. I can't believe it. So, can you tell me, like, when did this begin for you? When did you decide that you wanted to create this incredible wig company and just run full steam ahead with it?
I have a lot of people. First of all, hi, everybody. It's nice to meet you, and thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys coming all the way from Canada. My goodness, we were just talking about where everyone's from. I thought it was cold here. It's really cold where you're at.
Cold. So. I know, it's funny. I was asked yesterday if it was cold here, and I'm like, I mean, it's cold, but like I'm used to Arctic conditions, like minus 50 degrees Celsius, where you freeze on the spot. Anyways, it's chilly here, though. I'll give them that.
It is chilly. It is chilly. So let's see. People will ask sometimes about, how did you get started and all the rest of it. And I always start off by saying that one of my beliefs is that when people open doors for you, you should walk through it, because in life, not many times do people actually open doors for you and kind of set a platform for you. So I had been a hairstylist for many years, looking to do something different. And I put together a resume. I had no idea what I was going to do. And a wig company in South Florida called General Wig contacted me I went down there, interviewed for the job, did the whole thing. They were located in South Florida, Miami, much better weather than here in Indianapolis. And I went down and interviewed for the job, and they offered me the position. I came home, sold my house, sold my hair salon, and I was living in Miami in 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So I had completely uprooted my life in a period of 6 weeks.
Wow.
Really, because I just felt like it was a door opening. Mm-hmm. And I really believe that life has a plan, you know? So after being there for a few years, CEO of our parent company came and said, we'd like to do a designer brand. Would you allow us to put your name on products? And I thought, okay, another opportunity, another door opening.
Yeah.
So I said, sure. And I went ahead and did that. That was called the Alan Eaton Collection. And I designed for Revlon, the Alan Eaton Collection, Tressalure, Adolfo, several foreign brands for that company called Wigs, which was a division of Adirond's. I was with them for about 10 years. And at the time, they were relocating everything to California, and had been talks about maybe going out there. And I just didn't really want to make that move. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. So I was approached by a couple people. And one of the people who had approached me said, if I give you X number of dollars, would you like to start your own line of wigs and your own company? And I had several people that I'd worked with for so many years that were no longer employed.
Yeah.
And I was unemployed. And I thought, well, again, another door open, another opportunity. And so I said, sure. And went ahead and did that. We've been in business now for 15 years. I purchased my business partner out about 5-6 years ago. So now I'm the sole owner. And, you know, my mom, she's 88. And we'll talk a lot about it. My mom's like, Alan, how did you get there? You know, and I'm like, who'd have thunk? You know, I mean, really, it's like no plan. You know, people want to know what was the conception. Really, there wasn't a big master plan. I have to tell you,
it was a snowballed slowly into what it is.
It was a string of events that took me to where I am, and that's when I say I believe that I'm where I'm supposed to be, because I believe that there was some other destiny involved in all of that took me to where I was going. So I'm very, very fortunate, and I feel very blessed to kind of have had the success that we've had, and so many great people along the way, like your company as well, but so many great people that we've met, and it's just been a true blessing. So, you know, I'm not the youthful person that I was back then.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
So as you get further into your career, you know, time is more limited. So, you know, but I just look back on all of it and say, what a great experience. And one thing after another led to the other. And I always say all of those bricks along the way built the platform I stand on today. So I'm grateful for all of those opportunities and those people. So that's kind of where it all came from. Envy, the brand name itself, I was a hairstylist for 20 plus years. And I'd always say that customers, when they would come in, they'd have a girlfriend that would come in and they'd say, oh, I love what you did with her hair. She's got great hair. I'm so envious. So in the back of my mind, you know, some people kind of think envy can be perceived in a negative kind of term. But in the back of my mind, it was always that of a compliment, you know. Absolutely. It was aspirational, you know. It was like, So to me, it was a very positive thing. And when I started the company, I thought that would be a great brand name, Envy, because that is something that we do. We'll look at someone's hair and go, oh, got great hair. I'm so envious. I wish my hair looked like that.
I know. Well,
now with wigs, your hair can look like that.
Exactly. I know. I just made a video the other day about how anytime I go out, I get compliments on my hair. Like no matter what I'm wearing, people always come up to me and they're like, oh my God, I love your hair. And people are envious, but they have no idea
that you're wearing
it. No idea.
Yeah.
So
I have a friend of mine, and she is had never worn wigs before, and she was getting a little older, a little more mature, but had great hair still, but she just didn't want to put the daily maintenance into it, coloring and all the rest of it. And at one point when I moved back up to Indianapolis, I said, come in and try on a couple wigs, you know, just see it. That was 12 years ago. And she said that her hair now is like down like here, and she braids it and puts it on.
Yeah.
She's never taken a wig off since
Oh
then.
my
She
gosh.
absolutely loves them. And that's what I said. When people actually try the product, we have a needs market, but there's also a market where, this can be a fashion statement. It can be an aspirational look. You can, if you've got short hair, you can have longer hair for the day. If you've got longer hair, you can have short hair for the day. If you don't want to change the color, you can change the color every day, So I just find the benefits of the product itself. And once people get tuned in,
yes,
they rarely
they gotta
tune
it
out.
in. That's right. You gotta get there. But once you get there, you're there.
Yeah. I said we were talking, this is a few minutes ago, I said, I'm so surprised today. We were talking about some of the wigs, and I said, I'm so surprised today. When we talked 25 years ago, 26 years ago, everything was don't do anything to the wig. Don't use heat. Don't you, it's ready made. It comes out of the box, brush it, water, that's it. And I said, I watch now on the lives, and I said, I hear these ladies saying, oh, I boiled it in water. And I'm just like overwhelmed and impressed.
Next thing, people are going to be putting them in microwaves. And
I'm just impressed by the ingenuity and the creativity to try and manipulate it,
Yeah.
And recently, one of the new products that we just brought to market that I just did is a product called the 3-in-1 Air Styler, and seen a little bit about it maybe on social media here lately. It's really been perceived well and taken off definitely. Great. I shared the story that this was when I first went to work for the company in South Florida, General Wig, and my boss, who was really one of my mentors, his name's Alan Smiley. He's no longer with us, but I love him. I said to him one day, I said, what about like an appliance where you could tweak the hair or the heat setting? And he said, kid, we sell wigs. We don't sell hair appliances. Focus on the wigs. So I just thought, okay. But in the back of my mind, I always thought, the idea that you can't use heat, I always knew was not accurate, because the way that you fix the curl pattern is to put it in the oven at the factory.
Right.
So you can't heat it. It's just understanding the
limitations of heat.
Melting points.
Yeah.
So if you set an appliance that is complementary to the melting points of the fiber, then you never have to deal with them melting on you. And that was kind of where I went. And now that I have envy and I can do whatever I want, it took a while. But I tell everybody, this was 25 years in the making.
Yeah.
It was really something I thought of a very, very long time ago. But I'm just so thrilled to hear the response, especially from women who wear wigs every day and trying to maintain them. I just hear all the positive things coming back. And I again, what a blessing to know that we've been able to help people.
Absolutely. Well, and a 3-in-1 hair styler is great because it helps you maintain them, but it also helps you restyle them. So you can, if you have a wig that's like not quite you can use that to mold it into what might work for you as well. So there's
you see a cut, a length, layers, everything else that you like, but maybe it's a little too wavy. You can use the air styler to smooth it out a little bit. Maybe a little too straight. You can use the air styler and put a little bit of curl into it. So it's great for being able to customize any product, any fiber. And all those wigs that for years said do not use heat settings, you can actually use heat settings because it is formulated for that. So it's been great, and a huge response. So we're all very, very grateful. Yeah,
I love that.
Good.
Well, I know I've been neglecting comments here. I don't know if anyone has even said anything, but I definitely have missed some. I know some of you were asking even what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing Charlotte. I'm wearing Charlotte by Envy, of course. And this is in the color Espresso. And, I'm going to show a little bit more on this later because we do have a Charlotte back here. But Alan is going to stick around for a few minutes and show some of the newer styles that they've been released. But he's going to kind of talk about 5 of the newer styles that have been out. And I know sometimes you guys are sick of my thoughts. So I'm like, why don't we hear from Alan? And he can tell us about the wig.
I told her, I said, she has a much greater following than I do. I think that you're very happy to hear from her. So I don't know.
But I know how excited we are to hear from you, Alan Eaton. So
very nice.
I'm going to take off Charlotte and we're going to put it here and get the show on the road. So today I will let you know that all of the Envy wigs that are behind us today. You can get them for 35% off today, which is amazing. And that's not a deal we ever offer. So you can get 35% off all these. And any Envy wig you purchase from us, we're going to throw in a free wig stand with your purchase. So any Envy wig you purchase, 35% off and a free wig stand with that. So why don't you pick a wig and I'll
Let's see here. Well, we're going to talk about the last collection. The last collection that we did had 5 new styles, and I introduced a new cap design, and it's called So Soft. What I loved about it for years and years and years, people were talking about, oh, the lace front, it's too scratchy, it's too itchy. Just a little bit of history on those. You know, that's a welded mono. So in ready-made wigs, you have to use a firmer mono up there, and there's very few alternatives to that. We're branching out. We're getting in a few more, but initially, you know, that welded mono is so that you can take it off and put it on and take it off and put it on. So how do you get around that? So I built in a double layer on the monofilament. Yeah. And the limitation before on that was because of the, I don't know if we can show that.
Yeah. Okay.
But the limitation before on that was because of the lace front. So what I did was double monofilament, slight polyurethane that goes through there, and then extended that double layer down to just in front of the lace front. And it's a fine stitch that goes along there. And then what that does, it gives you double layer protection against what is the itchiest part or the scratchiest part, the welded mono, which is only there right along the front edge now. Perfect. So I'm going to let you do your thing.
I'm going to put this
on
and show you, do my spinneroos. Show it up. So this is Gia Mono. I don't know if you guys watched the reel I made yesterday. I showed Gia, showing that it was a really cute, affordable wig that you guys can find. This is Gia Mono. So if you're loving Gia, but you're like, ooh, I don't know, I don't love permatease up at the part line, I want something more realistic, more comfortable, this is your gal. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. What color am I wearing? What did I put on?
The color is light blonde.
Light blonde. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's that pretty lace front. You can pull it off your face. And then that double mono top allows you to part this anywhere you want. It's not just a part line. It's an actual full mono
it's a free
top.
Part on those. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can part it anywhere.
Yeah. Velvet ear tabs with the little plastic stays that are inside of the velvet ear tabs, so that you can adjust those a little bit. And then velvet nape as well.
Look how fun.
Yeah, I love all of those little curly ones where you can just kind of throw it on and it's fresh. And I like a nice bob style, but the softer curl that looks more natural like this, a little more unconstructed, but nonetheless very natural.
And I'm loving the little swoop-de-doop here.
Little side bang.
Yeah, technical terms, swoop-de-doop is what we call it.
I was reading something and they're calling them feather bang, or no, whisper bangs. Butterfly bangs. That's what it was. Butterfly bangs is what I saw. It's a big thing this year in hairstyling. Butterfly bangs.
The butterfly bangs.
Kind of,
cute. All right. For those of you wondering, I know everyone always asks this, is there permatease? Yes, there's permatease, but that is there to help give this that volume that we absolutely need here to make this style spectacular. Absolutely.
So that's one of the things I said, I listen to a lot of the lives and read some of the comments when I can. And I said, I noticed here recently the narrative on permatease, a bit of a bad rap, but some of these styles that everybody loves and that we want to see require permatease. You're not going to get that volume. You're not going to get the silhouette. You're not going to get the shape. It's not going to stay unless you have some of the pre-teasing or the permateasing and the manufacturing and the construction. Otherwise, when you took it out, you'd have to take it out and try and mold it into the shape to give whatever look that you're trying to go for. This way, it's straight out of the box. Now,
ready to go.
The idea being that years and years ago, it was a little firmer, it was a little heavier. Not so much today. We keep it as light as possible.
And this
keep it
is
as
really
natural
nice
as possible.
and like pillowy. Like it's nice and pillowy and fluffy. And like without the permatease in this, it's not going to have the same effect. The vision of Gia is to be this voluminous, bouncy, fun look. So you need it in this one.
Sleek styles, straight styles, even sleek curly styles. That's something that you want it to have that silhouette. of course you can get rid of the permatease. So I find, my hair, I got really, 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 really fine hair. And I think people who start off with finer textured hair sometimes have a challenge going into something with a little permatease because they're not used to seeing the volume.
Exactly.
But when you've got finer hair, you can go with a style that's a closer silhouette, a sleeker silhouette, and something that doesn't have the permatease in there. And you can basically see that when you look at the product online of what the silhouette is. You can almost tell straight from a shot whether or not you're going to find a lot of permatease and something like that.
And I find with the permatease, sometimes, if you're going through hair loss, you're used to not having a lot of hair, jumping right into something like this would be a little
shocking.
But once you oh my God.
Yeah.
But once you get into wigs and you start exploring styles, you can kind of gradually work your way up to something like this, and it's so much fun. Like when I started wearing wigs, I don't think I would have ever worn a style like this because I was this like brunette, shoulder length, like straight long, like that's it. And I would have been like, you will not catch me in a style like this. But here I am today, wearing the style.
I had started doing wigs as a service for people with temporary hair loss, for women who were going through chemotherapy many, many years ago when I had a salon. And I had this one client who I absolutely adored. When she came in, she said, well, let's just get rid of my hair. Go ahead and shave it. I want to get it off my head. I said, okay. So I did that for her. And then I said, well, what do you want to do? And she said, I want something that looks like me, something that's easy, and then something that I'm going to call my fantasy hair, which means hair that I will never have on my own.
That dream hair.
Yeah. And she made it a fun experience for her. Whatever day she woke up, depending on what hair she put on. But yeah, she kind of approached the hair journey as something, every day, very go to work, nice little short style, something that looks more like myself so that people wouldn't ask questions if she didn't want them to. And then the other one to just kind of say, this is my inner me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think when we get into that, the crossroads of, okay, I'm going to be on this hair journey, you can, choose a path. You can either choose that I'm going to wear what's comfortable for me, and that's totally okay. You got to do what's comfortable for us.
Absolutely.
Or you can choose the path that takes you on this like crazy journey of all sorts of pathways, and that's okay too. At the end of the day, you do what's comfortable for you, what works for you. Neither way is wrong or right. And you just,
it's personal.
Yeah, it's a very personal journey.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, let's go into another one. Someone was asking though if Gia was synthetic or heat friendly. It is synthetic.
It is our regular synthetic fiber blend, but of course with the air styler, everything is heat friendly.
Yes. Get that in there.
This style here is Carrie. I'll let you, I think I got that right. Yeah, Carrie, in color sparkling champagne. Again, it has the So Soft cap, but in a lace front mono part construction on the So Soft cap.
Yeah. So there's that left part here. And then there's the lace front. So that's the double layer he's talking about before. And then we have open wefts, velvet ear tabs. There's that extended velvet nape there. And then we do have the pull adjusters. Let's see. Difference in champagne shadow and sparkling champagne. Is there champagne shadow?
I'm not sure that we pulled that color. I'm not sure that Cody had requested that one. Champagne shadow, it's just a different level of blonde. Sparkling champagne has been around forever with us and everybody loves it. It's one of my favorites too. But the champagne shadow, it's just a different shading of blonde. And then you're going to find too the silky beige that we had out a minute ago and the light blonde. Silky beige is actually light blonde, but with a rooted tone to it. But it changes how it looks so much that people don't even recognize that they're the same tones blended together. But yeah.
Gotcha.
That looks great on you.
Cute.
It looks so much better on you than it does in the catalog.
I thought you were going to say it looks better on me than it does on you.
Well, that too. That too, I have to tell you.
Oh gosh. So again, this is Carrie, you guys. K-A-R-I. Let me do a spin for you.
Yeah, great inverted bob, almost a wedge kind of up in the back there, drop down in the front. Some great layers to add some volume. But boy, that just looks super cute on you.
It is a super cute one, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you do the photo shoots and I'm just kind of like, it's okay.
It's okay,
Yeah. But that just straight out of the box like that looks so much better on you than even how we did it in the photo shoot. It looks really, really soft.
Amazing. Yeah. I find a lot of the time out of the box, it's just like, it just, lots of
less
wigs
fuss.
it just works.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Very cute, someone says. Yes,
nice.
Very cute.
Nice. Well, it looks super great on you.
You can do a little ear tuck. I love ear tucks. I don't know why. It just brings a new life to the wig for some reason for me. And then it also makes me look like a little elf, which I kind of love.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely not. Love the ear tuck too. Fantastic. So again, this is Carrie.
Sparkling champagne.
Sparkling champagne. You can get this for 35% off today only. And we're throwing in free wig stand with all the MD purchases today.
Great.
Okay, let's choose another one.
Super.
Yes.
Let's see here. Well, we'll go ahead. Well, we'll finish with that one because we started.
Okay.
So this next one here is a fully machine-made wig and a yeah. Thank you. I'll help you out there. This here is called Miranda. Mm-hmm. It's that wolf cut mullet kind of thing. Now, I personally like it when you take it. You know, some people say the fibers they sometimes might look different in the photo than it does when it comes out of the box. And a real simple thing to do is if you want to rough up the fibers a little bit, just hold it by the nape, flip it upside down, run your fingers through it, and it takes some of those fibers and kicks them out instead of everything just being smooth and under. So I like that a little bit better with this particular style here. Instead of it being smooth. And
yes, it needs a little pizzazz to it for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. Spread a little water on it and sometimes a little spray.
I know, that's all you really need. Water and just a little bit of shaking it up.
It's magic.
It is magic. I will show you the cap. So there is no monofilament or lace feature on this, just so you're aware. And then it's open wefted. We got the velvet ear tabs, of course, the velvet nape, and this one has Velcro adjusters. Okay, what color did we grab here?
This color is...
Where did it come from?
Espresso.
Espresso. Fantastic. Yeah. And espresso is the color I was wearing earlier.
It's one of the new rooted colors, and there's not very many rooted browns out there today.
Yeah.
So I really like that it's a rooted brown.
Yes. Okay, let me give a spin for you guys. And it says bangs. I know everyone is always like, give me some bangs. So here you go. Here's some bangs.
Yeah, and then this here, again, you know, it's kind of shaggy a little bit towards the front, some great layers and textures. You can do some different things with that with a little bit of spray or a little bit of water, but it gets some nice movement in there, a nice silhouette to that.
It's nice and lightweight too, you guys, especially at the ends, super light. And then, of course, always have people asking if we can get it back in ponytails or claws. You certainly can. I've even attached a claw clip here so you can get it back there. It's very rough work I'm doing right now, but she's back. Or even like half up, half down would be cute. There you go. So again, you guys, this is Miranda, and this is in the color Espresso. And you can find it in the link below. There's a shopping bag that you can click to find all of this, the items we have for sale today. And just another reminder, if you are watching over at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the social media platforms, that's awesome. That's great. You can carry on there if you want. But if you want to take part in any of the purchasing or the giveaway we're doing at the end, then make sure you make your way over to Chiquel.com, where you can do all of that. And I should mention that we are giving away an MV wig that of your choice that we're showing today. So you can kind of keep your eye on one and let us know at the end if you are the winner, what color, and we will get one on the way to you. So let me take off Miranda. What do we get this time?
We've got Marcia in light gray.
Marcia, light gray.
Pop that one on while I put this one back.
Okay, Marcia.
System there.
Yes. So I know all of you guys are always like, show us grays for goodness sakes, Amanda. So here we have it. Marcia in light gray. Okay.
And that is really one of our more popular grays. Everybody loves the light gray color. So soft cap.
Yes, and it is so soft.
Yeah.
Good name.
Really nice, right?
And then the lace front, of course. Open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape. And Marcia in light gray.
Almost all of the styles from Envy are available in 25 colors. Some of those might go up to 36 colors when we introduce the new rooted colors. So some of those will be available in 36. And then we've kind of standardized and brought that back down to 25 colors. So we're not going to have everything in 36 colors. I just think that's a bit overkill.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I see a lot of companies where they have 35, 40, 50 colors, and I'm like,
wow, let's keep track of.
Horribly.
And besides, in the warehouse, they have a system where there's 25 rows specifically. So it works great for.
Yeah, Amanda was in the warehouse, and I was telling her exactly why it was set up the way it was.
Yeah, so 25, good number.
I said there's a shelf for every style, and there's a bay of 25 for all 25 colors. So one shelf works exactly.
Perfect. No messing with that.
Yeah. Again, nice, lightweight, curly, soft curl, very natural curl, natural wave to it. The lightweight, we'd said one of the things you'd asked me what I had started when I started this. Did I have any ideas when I came in? Having worked with Wigs before, one of the things I really said was I wanted to make them look more natural, like they were going straight out of your head.
Yeah.
And B, be able to make it so that you could work with the fibers. So back when I came into the industry, almost everything was machine made. Right. And lace front technology was only really used on like theater wigs and things like that. It wasn't really put into use into ready-made wigs. So I was the first one to actually bring that to market with a line of wigs I did for Revlon. They were totally lace front, ear to ear, ready-made stuff. And when I did it, my boss at the time said, people don't want to spend that much money. These are throwaway items. And I said, I think if you elevate the product, they will spend the money for it. I think everybody wants it to look natural, like it's growing straight out of your head.
That's what we all want.
So now it's an industry standard, you know? And then too, at the time, nobody was using heat-friendly fibers in Caucasian hair goods, and I had a line called the Allen Eaton Collection, and I did a line of wigs called Options. Okay. And the factory at the time, Kanekalon, wasn't even making fibers that could be made into heat-friendly. There wasn't even, they didn't have them. So I had to find an alternative. Being first to market, you make a lot of mistakes. So I made some mistakes with that, but it was a great way to introduce it to the industry. And now those things are kind of standard. Everybody has them. And I said, if they were patentable, I should have probably patented them. I wouldn't be standing here probably today. But I'm still here. So that's a good thing.
And we're happy you are here.
And I'm happy that I was able to do it because I do believe it kind of revolutionized a lot of what was going on in the industry. So it's been a real journey.
It has. This is Marsha. Right? Yes, this is Marsha in light gray. Which one's it? So this is Marsha in light gray. I know some of you guys have been asking again. An innovator. Thank you for the beautiful designs.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, lots of lovely comments for you, Alan.
Oh, that's really kind.
Okay, Marsha's coming off. And
we'll go back to Charlotte where we kind of started, and then I'll hand this over. One of the things I did while I'm still here for just a second, we talked about some of the changes, and we do have some changes. Lights, some of the changes coming up. So colors, some of the changes and some of our colorations. I was sharing with Amanda when I started this, I was very much influenced by Miami and what was going on in trends in Miami at the time. That's where I was living. So colors were bold and highlights were strong and very streaky and big heavy panels, almost chunks. So a lot of our colorations, highlighted colors, the colorations have been pretty bold. So I've brought that back a little bit. It's a little softer, same great tones that you have. They're just applied differently. So if there was a dark, medium, and light color, and say it was, an eighth of a quarter of an inch, a quarter of an inch, a quarter of an inch of dark, medium, light, dark, medium, light, dark, medium, light. Maybe now it's an eighth of an inch, an eighth of an inch, an eighth of an inch. What that does, it just makes it all look so much softer, and it's more reflective of where we're at today with hair trends and hair color. So be on the look for that one. And then with rooted colors, change that a little bit. The line of demarcation with rooted colors have been pretty strong. So with Envy, just went back in and, came up with a way to break that up. Won't go into all the details. Same great colors, same rooted quality. It's just you're going to find that the line of demarcation is not as severe as it was before. It's going to have a more blended effect, but you're still going to get that great rooting impact from the colors. It's just going to be so much softer and so much more natural. You're going to love it. Look, they look great.
I know, and I have a lot of people often being like, "Oh, rooting," just on like any brand, any style. The rooting is just too harsh. Like I need, but he's right. The roots now are very blended and smudged. I was saying, and they do look very natural. So it's
I like
not
that smudged.
Smudged.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a new word for you. I can teach you all sorts of fantastic wig words.
Yeah, old dog, new tricks. I'm okay with that,
including swoop-de-doo.
Swoop-de-doo. I got you down on that one. Okay.
Okay, what do we got? We got Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte was the wig I started with. Charlotte has a monofilament middle part. So there's your middle part there. We have that lace front extending into your ear tabs. They're velvet ear tabs, of course. Your open wefted cap, your extended velvet nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Charlotte is super cute. I love
Toasted Sesame.
Toasted Sesame.
Another one of the great rooted colors. Came out with 12 new rooted colors a few years ago. So we have 18 in total now. Which for me is just really a favorite on all of the wigs.
Yeah.
They lend itself to the natural believability, of all of the wigs.
This one's cute. I like this one.
I have not heard a negative comment made about Charlotte since we introduced it.
I know. Could you imagine someone being like, "That's not cute"? Who are you? Why would you say that?
Well, it
super cute. Okay, so Charlotte, you can get her for 35% off today. Not an offer we offer often. Not an offer we offer often. Never, I should say. So true. During this live, you can get it. So click that shopping bag if it's something you are interested in. And of course, not just in this color. There's lots of colors you can take a look at. But this one is Toasted Sesame. Charlotte, let me show you that lace front and center part. So you have about 1 inch of space to work with in terms of parting. If you are a left part or a right part person, you can do like a subtle.
You can fake it a little bit.
Subtly. Yeah. You do it to, as far as you can go.
Slightly off center.
And then, if you have room, you could do a little shift and suddenly you kind of have a left part. So there are tricks.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are tricks, but this one is a center monofilament part with a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, and let me, just because I have it, I will put back on the Charlotte I started with, and this is in the color Espresso, which is a rooted.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just tossing it. Okay, so this is my own personal Charlotte in Espresso. Super cute. Okay. Someone ask me a question?
Yeah, just the questions coming in from the customers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, I need to pay more attention to the customer questions. It's hard. It's hard. But you know what I'm doing here? I'm holding Alan hostage here, and I'm like, stay.
And I'm going to let you get back to your normal format. But thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for inviting me in.
I'm so glad you could come and chat with us.
To just chat it all up. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for having us here.
Thank you guys very much. We appreciate you. Really. Yes. Year after year, you guys have been a blessing to this company, to its employees, to me personally, and I'm very grateful for all of you. So on that, I will say thank you.
We are grateful for you.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Okay, I'm going to carry on and continue and do my thing and show you more of the fantastic wigs behind me. I promise I will try to pay more attention to comments as much as I can. It's hard. This is a hard job, you guys. All right. So again, Charlotte is on my head. Cutie patootie. You're going to love her. Center part, lace front. Anyways, this is the color Espresso. All right. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to kind of work my way down. So we have a lot of synthetics here still. Plus we have several of NB hair, and I'll get into what NB hair is kind of when I get to that. But let me start over here. So I'm going to show you guys Jane in the color Cinnamon Raisin, and this is a hand-tied cap, you guys. And well, I should say partially hand-tied. It is so lightweight. Holy moly. Glazed pot, gray toppers. Unfortunately, we don't have any gray toppers today for you guys. NB hair is the best. NB hair is awesome. You guys are going to love it. So this is Jane, and what did I say? Cinnamon Raisin is the color I'm going to be showing. Jane is a full monofilament top, extended lace front, partially hand-tied cap. So when I say partially hand-tied, I mean the top portion is hand-tied. The bottom half here is closed wefting. So that just provides a little bit more structure to the cap, and it also lowers the cost a little bit. So it's not, you know, sometimes hand-tied caps, fully hand-tied caps can be a little bit pricey. Okay, now this is gonna fit smaller than average, you guys. A lot of the hand-tied caps will. So again, this is Jane in Cinnamon Raisin. When I say this is lightweight, like holy moly, this is a lightweight style, you guys. Really cute. Do my standard ear tuck. Here's that lace front. And then of course you can part this anywhere you want. And let me spin around. We do have a little bit more length at the back that you'll notice here. But hey, the great thing about wigs is that if you aren't into something, you can change it. So let's say you like, I love this style. It's so cute. I'm loving this bob here. But then you're like, oh, not sure about these little stragglers back there. You can always give it a haircut, right? Carol from the Brady Bunch. Yeah, absolutely. So again, this is Jane. This is the color Cinnamon Raisin. It is definitely a warmer brunette tone. I'm loving these wispy bangs too. Very cute. Very cutesy. All right. A long one, please. I got you. We're going to go from the short one. We're going to do a long one. Hold on. Some of the wigs are like off screen here, so I may disappear for like half a second, but I promise I'm coming back. I'm still here. All right. What do we got? We have Wendy here. Wendy here in the color Mocha Frost. So this is insanely long. Look at these beautiful curls. Wow. It's like a waterfall of curls. Okay, so Wendy in Mocha Frost. Wendy's gonna have a center monofilament part. Am I modeling any pixies? Yeah, there's definitely a couple pixies, so don't worry, they will be shown. Any red colors? There, unfortunately today, it doesn't look like I have many red colors shown here to show you guys today, sadly. But that doesn't mean that there aren't some available for purchase. Okay, this is Wendy. It has center monofilament part, lace front, and open wefted cap. Got the velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. The only envy wig I've ever owned is a regular Gia. Maybe you need to try more. Yes. And that's what this live is all about too. Just to, you know, introduce you guys to styles that maybe you've passed over, that, you know, sometimes the stock image doesn't call your name, but maybe by me showing it to you here today, you're like, hold your horses. That's actually adorable. Okay, I will tell you that this is fitting a little bit bigger than average. So it is pretty big on my petite head. So let me spin around for you, show you how long. Oh my gosh, so long. Look at that. If you're into these long, voluptuous, curly styles, this is a great one. So this is just synthetic fiber, but as Alan was mentioning, if you have that 3-in-1 MV Air Styler, you can use that on plain synthetic styles and you can change things up. You can do whatever you want with them. Obviously this one would, you know, fit into a ponytail. So you could get a really beautiful, luscious ponytail out of this one. This is really cute in a ponytail, I might add. Sometimes I have wigs where I don't wear them down. They are like 100% meant to be worn in a style, at least in my opinion. And that's like the only way I wear them. This would be a really beautiful ponytail. And then having bangs to help, you know, hide that hairline. Even though this is a lace front, I always love having something in the face whenever I do an updo. You could even give a really beautiful like bun look Ooh, this would be lovely. Updo of some sort, put it in a claw. So again, this is Wendy. Okay. And I know we have like lots of different lengths of styles, and I'm going to like, here, hold on. Show you all we have to show you today. So we do have lots of different lengths, lots of different styles, and I'm going to try my best to get to all of them if I can. So if you are looking for longer styles, they are here. If you're looking for shorter styles, they are here. And I did mention this one fits a little bit bigger than average. Can you use the MV Heat Styler on other wig brand synthetic wigs? Yes, absolutely. Any synthetic fiber, you can. Okay. I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm just gonna work my way across the table. Okay. All right. All right, I have pulled Chloe in the color Sparkling Champagne. So Chloe, this is going to be kind of similar to Charlotte that I was just showing not too long ago. Thank you, Sharp Brownie. But a big difference here is that Chloe, I have it here again in Sparkling Champagne, is a left part, whereas Charlotte, when I was showing it, was a center part. Okay, so this one has a left part. It has that So Soft cap there with the lace front. So again, that So Soft cap just means it's like a double layer here. Open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjuster. Or sorry, not Velcro. These are pull tabs here. So you can't choose the size. Unfortunately, you can't choose the size. These are like pre-made wigs that typically come in mostly average. Some of them do come in petite, but not many of them. The one I just tried on though, Wendy, that long flowing curly one, that definitely fit a bit bigger than average. All right. Sorry, one sec. Okay, so again, this one is Chloe. Look how cute Chloe is. This one, I find the curl pattern on this is so soft. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever tried on Chloe before. So this is fun for me. So Sparkling Champagne, it is a great length. And when you get these styles that are up above your shoulders like this, these are gonna be your workhorse wigs, the ones that are gonna last you, the ones that are just gonna be your tried and true, especially in synthetic fibers. So the ones I'm showing right now are synthetic. They're not technically heat-friendly synthetic. They are plain synthetic. But synthetics can be a little bit more durable than, your typical heat-friendly synthetic. And they are going to last you. And like I said, especially if it's above your shoulder like this, it's not going to rub on your clothing. It's not going to get as frizzy and frazzly and tangly as if it were longer or heat-friendly. So Chloe's going to be a good workhorse wig for you. So there's that lace front. And we do have a left part. This is the color Sparkling Champagne. Really soft, natural curl pattern going on here. I'm loving this one. And if you really quickly want to see the difference between Chloe, which is on my head, and difference between it and Charlotte, let me just show you. So Chloe on my head, soft curl pattern, mid-length, and then it's also left part. Here is Charlotte. Charlotte is the center part. So there's the difference. This one has a little bit more of a structured wave going on, whereas this is just like a softer look closer to the bottom. Hopefully you can see the difference here. So I like read comments and talk at the same time. Doesn't work with my brain. Okay. Blonde human hair toppers, not today, unfortunately. Okay, sorry. I'm trying this whole switcheroo thing, putting them back on their stand so I don't lose track of them. Okay, now we have another longer one. This one is Bobby. And Bobby is in the color medium brown. The color of Charlotte, oh, the one I was just wearing was toasted sesame. And then the color of Chloe was the sparkling champagne. So Chloe was the left part one, Charlotte was the center part one. Okay, so again, we have Bobby, and this is in the color medium brown. Is there a medium brown with some oh, that went away. Is there a medium brown with some highlights in it? Oh gosh, now the comment's gone. Oh no, I lost it. This is a medium brown with some highlights in it, if that's kind of what you're going for. So this is definitely a medium brown with some sort of neutral or lighter brown, dark blonde highlights going throughout it. So again, Bobby, medium brown. Okay, we have that full monofilament top, lace front here. It's a scalloped lace front, just so you guys know. That goes into just some ear tabs. They're not velvet. Open wefted cap, and then just a standard nape here with pull adjusters. So again, Bobby in medium brown. This is a nice longer style. All right, let's kind of get this parting situated here. So we do have lots of nice layers in Bobby. Gives you sort of that longer curtain bang look if that's what you're into. So again, this is made with synthetic fiber. And of course, on any of these styles I'm showing you guys, these are synthetic. You can use NV 3-in-1 styler on these styles to maintain the fiber and to style the fiber. Okay, this is not a rooted color. So this is Bobby in the color medium brown. Let me spin around for you. So this is a full monofilament top. You can change this wherever you want. All of my right parted ladies out there, you can make this a right part. Just remember that whenever you're newly parting a wig, it's not necessarily going to go the way you want it to go. Like it's going to want to flop a lot. And that's where the 3-in-1 air styler can come in. You can use it to change the direction of which way your fibers go, which helps a lot in the styling process. Sorry, I got a hair stuck in me. Okay, so again, this is Bobby in medium brown. Let me give you guys a left part so you can see what that might be. And I'll even show you how this can go in a ponytail as well. Okay, so we got a left part going on, really cute left part with these swooping layers here. And of course this can fit in a ponytail, which of course I love having these layers up front for any ponytail needs. Okay, I am more of a center part, girls. Every time I try a left part or a right part, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I like my center parts. All right, ponytail with Bobby. Okay, so just to anyone who is over on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, if you are watching there, hello. And if you want to take part in any of our sales that we have happening, try your best to switch over to watching the live from our website at chiquel.com. As soon as you go to our website, you will see my face pop up somewhere and you can click on that and you can watch the live on our website where you can actually take part in the sales and the giveaway we're doing at the end of the live. And just as a reminder, the giveaway is going to be your choice of an NV wig today. So not necessarily like these specific ones right here, but these styles that we're showing today, you can choose a color that you like out of the NV wigs that we have for you. And pardon me, also if you are purchasing any NV style from us today during the live, we will throw in a free wig stand with your purchase. Okay, I'm gonna put Bobby back. And I know everyone is like, I want some pixies, I want some shorter styles. So I grabbed Tiffany, and this is in light gray. So when I say light gray, it really is closer to white, I would say. It's definitely very bright. So Tiffany in the color light gray. Does Envy ship to Canada? Yes, you can order Envy through us here at Chiquel, and we do ship to Canada. Will Envy fit you, Velvety Pumpkin? It depends. I find the majority of them fit true to average. Their hand-tied caps fit smaller than average. Some of them do fit bigger than average. I will try and address the size. If I forget to address the size and how it fits me, then you guys can remind me and I will get to it. There's lots of things to go over. Sometimes I forget about it. Anyways, what am I showing? Tiffany. Tiffany in light gray. This is a basic cap. So when I say basic, I just mean that it is machine made. There's no hand-tied parts to this. So there's no lace front. There's no monofilament. This is just machine made, wefting, open wefted. It does have some nice velvet at the front here, which makes it nice and comfy. We do have just some standard ear tabs. There's no velvet on them and just a standard nape with pull adjusters. So let me put on Tiffany in the color light gray. But as I said, light gray, it's almost like a soft white. Ooh, this is a nice pixie, you guys. This is a really great standard pixie that I think would suit a lot of women. Okay, Tiffany, light gray. I really like this pixie. Okay, we got these bangs here, and the bangs are great because, of course, they hide the lack of a hairline. So this is what the hairline is going to look like typically if you have a basic cap with no lace feature. Sorry, going back to the comments, you normally wear wig grips with your wigs. Cozy Dairy, so I personally don't wear wig grips with my wigs. I find my wigs fit me best without a wig grip, without anything underneath. And since I buzz my hair with what I do have, I find that my buzzed hair almost acts as a wig grip in itself, especially with monofilament tops or especially with hand-tied caps. It like snatches onto the wig. So I don't wear wig grips, but that being said, so many women do wear wig grips and find that that works best for them. A lot of wig wearing is a lot of trial and error to see what works best for you. Okay. Let me get back to this. So Tiffany does have permatease in this. So it is a permatease top. So when I say it's a permatease top, it means you're not going to have that part line, that illusion of scalp when you try and find that part line. So this is what it's going to look like. You can change the part, but there is no part, if that makes any sense. It's all just permatease. So you can use the permatease in this to get it nice and full. Spray water, you'd look super hip and trendy. Spraying water to especially shorter layered styles, I find really helps with styling. You don't necessarily always need to use like a wax or some kind of a wig spray. Water does wonders. Okay, let me spin around for you. Really nice tapered look in the back. And this is just a really great, good quality, standard pixie that I think suits a lot of different people. This is in the color light gray, so it's called light gray, but I was mentioning how the light gray is almost more of like a off-white, like a cool off-white, neutral to cool off-white. Okay, and I will let you know that this is fitting maybe just a little bit smaller than average. So I am a petite size. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, and 11.5 inches ear to ear. This is fitting me pretty good. Like when I say it's fitting me good, I can headbang and it's not going to come off. Like it's on me really well. And now I look crazy. Someone was asking when this live ends. In about an hour. I roughly do lives for about 2 hours or so. So in about an hour is when we will call it a day. And then we will be doing the giveaway at the end of the live so that you guys can get ready for that, but not for a little while. Okay, so again, Tiffany in the color light gray. Of course, there's other options and colors, and you can get this for 35% off when you click that little shopping bag link there to see what other styles we have. All right, someone was asking to show Mickey. I have a Mickey here. And you guys, if I have shown a style already or throughout the live and you want to see it again, just let me know and I am happy to go back and show you guys. All right, so this is Mickey in Ginger Cream. It's kind of a medium blonde, medium neutral to golden blonde with some cooler highlights throughout it as well. It's not rooted. Okay, this one has that full monofilament top here, lace front. That is just a temple to temple lace front. Open wefted cap, ear tabs, just standard ear tabs, standard extended nape with the pull adjusters. I do not, oh, sorry, I do, someone is asking about Nadia. I do have Nadia and I will show it soon, I hope. And I also should have, someone was asking about Destiny. I should have Destiny as well. So hopefully you guys can be patient and I will get through and show you guys those styles in as I go throughout the table. I know if I like bounce around, then I'm gonna forget where I am and forget which ones I've shown already. So again, Mickey in the color ginger, I was gonna say Mickey in Gingy Cream. It's ginger cream. All right. Can we see me and Kate? Yes, I'll show Kate as well. All right, let me get Mickey situated. She's a bit crazy right now. So Mickey has that lace front and that has the full monofilament top. And there, I should note, there's a lot of permatease in here, but we were talking about earlier how permatease sometimes really makes the wig. Like it's not that it's a bad thing. It's what is there to give it that silhouette you need and that style, that, you know, the vision of the style. Let me spin around for you. And here's that lace front and full monofilament top. So change the part anywhere you want. And this is made with synthetic fiber. But of course, with the 3-in-1 air styler, you can use that on any synthetic fiber, obviously including these ones here. So again, Mickey in the color Ginger Cream. Let me do my ear tuck. This can have a little bit of an ear tuck if you want. And I will flatten this out in case you want to see what it might look like a little bit more toned down and a little bit more sleek, because this looks cute as sort of a sleeker style as well. There we go. All right. How do you enter the giveaway? So the giveaway happens at the very end of the live. So if you are watching on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and if you want to take part in the giveaway we're doing, make sure you venture over to chiquel.com or chiquel.ca, and we will be doing our giveaway at the end of the live. You can only enter if you are watching on our website. And the giveaway is one of the Envy wigs that we're showing today. You'll get to choose your color. So as I'm showing this, keep one in your brain that you're like, oh, that one's cute. I would like that. And if you are our winner, then I will contact you and we will get you your prize. Okay, I'm gonna take this one off and go on to the next one. So again, this was Mickey in Ginger Cream. And now I've just snagged Brianna in Amaretto and Cream. You were not there from the start. What's the 3-in-1 styler Amanda mentioned? So Envy came out with a heat tool that works on all fibers. So on plain synthetic and on heat-friendly synthetic, as well as human hair. But it's revolutionary because so many people believe that you can't use heat on just plain synthetic fibers, but you can with the 3-in-1 air styler because it has the heat setting that allows you to use it on your plain synthetics without melting it, without singeing the fiber. And it allows you to restyle the hair. It allows you to maintain the fiber. It's a really nice tool that you have, and it comes with an attachment that curls the fiber as well. So lots of different things you can do with a 3-in-1 styler. Obviously it works on Envy's wigs, but it also works on other brand of synthetic fibers as well. Okay, now I forgot which one. Brianna. Amaretto and cream. If you were watching a reel I did yesterday, I was showing 3 affordable NB styles. I was showing the color Amaretto and cream yesterday. But this one is Brianna. This one has that So Soft cap, so that sort of double layer monofilament here, and that lace front that blends a little bit into your ear tabs. And open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs on this one, velvet extended nape, very soft, ooh. And pull adjusters. Okay, so again, Brianna, Amaretto and cream, and this one fits a little bit bigger than average, I will say, just a little bit. Beautiful style though. So earlier I was showing Wendy. I will show you Wendy is longer. Brianna, which is on my head, is shorter. So just in case you are someone who likes the long styles, Wendy's super duper long and wavy. Brianna is sort of a shorter version. Wendy had the bangs. Brianna has more of this curtain bang situation happening. Let's see, someone's asking website to enter the giveaway again. You are right where you need to be, Dainty Flower. This is where we enter the giveaway, but it's just not happening yet. So sorry, I started talking and then I walked away. When we start launching the giveaway at the end of this live, a little box will pop up on your screen, the exact same screen you're watching on right now, and it will ask you to enter your email address, and you can put it in, and then it will do like a spinning thing, and it will pick our winner. Charlotte Fit. Charlotte Fit's very true to average. Okay, so again, I am wearing Brianna in Amaretto and Cream. This is a nice lightweight style, you guys, even though it is long. Can I show Amaretto Cream next to Espresso? Yes. Hold on. Okay. Amaretto and Cream is on my head. Espresso is not on my head. When they're backing up, we'll see. Hopefully that shows you a little bit. Amaretto and Cream is going to have a lot more darkness to it. Hopefully you can see that, especially at the ends and at the nape. Can I show Wendy again? Yeah, I can put Wendy back on for you for sure. All right. Sorry, I'm just going back. How much discount today? So for the NB wigs that I'm showing you guys, they are 35% off today, which we never do. So if there's an NB style that you need, then make sure you hop on it today, because when the live is over, so is the discount. And also with any NB style you purchase today, we're throwing in a free wig stand for you. You're welcome, Sharp Brownie. This one is, the one on my head is Brianna in Amaretto and Cream. And someone was asking if I could put Wendy on again. So I just showed how they differ in regards to the length. If you are into the longer ones, Wendy is the super long one I have, and I'm wearing Brianna. So before I put Wendy back on, let me show you the lace front. So again, Brianna's lace front is a little bit extended. And we have a change of part because it's a full monofilament top. Someone's asking if I have Kelsey. Unfortunately, I do not have Kelsey. All right. Brianna is closer to a lighter density, I would definitely say. So not a ton of hair, but of course the curls on this make it voluminous, and you're not going to find a ton of permatease. There's like oh gosh, even if any, I don't know. I don't have Amber. I do have Zoe. All right. So Brianna is going to come off, and someone was asking me to put on Wendy one more time. And oh, I should mention that Wendy is just a center part, whereas Brianna was a full monofilament top. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of hair. Oh my goodness. So much hair. But like, holy fancy. I feel like a mermaid. So again, I'm wearing Wendy right now. And this is in the color Mocha Frost. Very Lady Godiva. Do I have Kate today? I do have Kate. Look like Rapunzel, pretty much. Let my hair down out of the window. Pull a handsome young man up. All right. So hopefully whoever was asking for Wendy, this kind of gave you another peek at her. All right. I'm moving on. I'm just going to escape out of the screen for a second so I can put this back on this little head. Well, let me be right back. Okay, we are going for Maya now. Do you have Giamano? I do have Giamano. We show Giamano. I can show Giamano again though, if you'd like me to. Sorry, Maya in Sterling Shadow. So this is a gray piece. It's a good mix of gray, like a light gray, a darker gray. You even have some lighter brown mixed in here as well. But you do have a root on this, for anyone wondering. Okay, so again, Maya. Maya has a full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere you want. And here is the lace front extending into your ear tab. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet nape. It's not extended nape. And then we do have pull adjusters. So again, this is Maya, M-A-Y-A, in Sterling Shadow. I don't have Carissa, unfortunately. Okay. So again, this one is synthetic. This is fitting pretty true to average. And this is in the color Sterling Shadow. Really beautiful gray tone. Has really nice dimension to it because it is a mix of like a lighter gray, a bit of a darker gray. We have some brown in here as well. And there is that rooting. Permatease. There is a little bit of permatease. It's not overwhelming, but there is some, I should say, and it is throughout the cap. I do have Marcia. I have shown Marcia, but I can try and show it again. Okay, let me spin for you. Someone was asking about a dimensional blonde. Sparkling Champagne is a really nice dimensional blonde color. Do I have Miranda? I do have Miranda. I did show her. I can try and show her again. Okay, so again, Maya, Sterling Shadow, and just remember these come in lots of different colors too, you guys. So it has that lace front, and this one has the full monofilament top. So you can part it anywhere you'd like. Now I did say there is some permatease in this, but I will mention there's not a lot of permatease in the crown area. So when there's not a ton in the crown area, then it's gonna sit a lot flatter against your head as opposed to then having that like poofy look at the back here that sometimes people don't love. So I do find that the permatease is mostly situated around the lower part with just a little bit up here, but not too much. Okay, taking Maya off. I didn't show Kate already. No, so you can look forward to seeing her soon. If anyone is just popping in, I am at Envy. You missed our chat with Alan Eaton, the founder of Envy Wigs, the designer, the man behind it all. Hopefully you'll be able to go back and watch the live, the replay, if you missed the beginning, because it's really cool that we got a chance to chat with Alan. Lots of fun. But I'm showing all the Envy wigs that we have for sale today for 35% off throughout this live. And also with any Envy wig purchase, you can get a free wig stand with it as well. Okay, I'm putting Maya down. And I know someone was looking for Nadia. Nadia is here. Nadia has a left part but it has no lace front. And that's because there's bangs on this. So sometimes when there's bangs, you don't always need to spend the extra money to put the lace front there because the bangs are going to cover your hairline. So that kind of cut cost on this one. So we have that left monofilament part. So you're going to get that natural part line. Open wefted cap, just some standard ear tabs, standard nape, and pull adjusters. So we don't have the velvet features on these. That's okay. So again, this is Nadia. I'm about to show in the color Espresso, I think. Yes. Keep forgetting in my brain which one I have. Okay. Here's Nadia. Really beautiful layers going on here. This one, I don't know if you guys have seen, I was showing another style, the feathered bob, the other day. And this one kind of reminds me of that, but like a bang version with all of these fun layers going on. I don't have a rose for someone who's asking that. Okay, let me spin for you guys so we can see it all. This one's really soft. Also very lightweight. I find all these styles that have lots of layering going on, you're gonna find a nice lightweight feel to them, especially at the ends. Okay, lots of gorgeous colors, lots of gorgeous styles. You're absolutely right. So let me show you that left part here. So you do have about an inch of space where you can part it on the left side. You can part it as close to the center as you can. So you can roughly get a center part. I mean, it is technically a left part, but you can get pretty close to center if that's what you're into. Got these bangs here. And of course, like I said, there's no lace front. There's no lace front here. Thank you, Spry Cereal. How do I buy the one you're showing? So you can click the shopping bag at the bottom of your screen. You should see a shopping bag there, and that will take you to our live sale site where you can click on the section that says Envy, and that will show you all the styles that I'm showing here today. There's lots of colors available. You can get these for 35% off. Plus we're throwing in a free wig stand with all the Envy purchases. So again, I'm wearing the color Espresso right here, but there's lots of different colors available. This one is a nice light and fluffy feel, a lighter density, and the permatease is like at a minimum, very, very little. She would look good in half up, half down. Let me show you. This is a really great half up, half down piece. All right. I'm gonna take this one off now and grab you guys a different one. Okay, I've shown this one already, but I know someone was asking about it. This is Gia Mono. Gia Mono is sort of like a new and improved version of Gia. If you were watching my reels yesterday on Instagram or Facebook, I showed the regular Gia, which is just a basic cap, but this one has the hand-tied features on it. It has the full monofilament top, the So Soft cap with that double layer there, plus the lace front extending into your ear tabs. This one is an open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and pull adjusters. So this is Gia Mono, and this is in the color light blonde. And it's just, the style is so cute. It's just so cute. All right, spin around for you. So it does have a lot of permatease in this, but like we were talking about earlier with this style needs the permatease. It just adds to this whole look. It's adorable. Okay, so again, GM Mono. This is in the color light blonde. There's no rooting in this, but you can look for any other colors in this if you are interested in this cutie patootie style. How does Gia fit? This fits very true to average, I would say. Unfortunately, there's not a special discount on the Envy Styler today. Sorry, guys. So great for the office. Yes. This would be a great, like, sophisticated office vibe. I get that for sure. Cutest. It is the cutest. All right. That's what I was thinking, Radiant Butter. Marilyn Monroe, I put this on and I just feel so classic and just like, I just want to put on a pair of sunglasses. Okay. I am moving my way down the line here. Ooh, I know a lot of you guys were looking forward to Kate. So, Kate. Kate is here. I have Kate in light gray. I was showing light gray earlier. Light gray is very much like an off-white, I would say. And it is a neutral to cooler, I would say. It's not like a warm white, more neutral. Okay, Kate. It's a really cute style. It is a basic cap. So these are just your standard open wefted cap. You play say which of the styles are heat friendly. So all of the styles I've been showing thus far have all been just regular synthetic. At the end, I do have about 6 envy hair styles, which are a blended fiber with human hair, which I'll talk about when I get there. But all of the ones I've been showing so far are just plain synthetics that you can use heat on if you're using the MV 3-in-1 hair styler. And that works to style it and maintain it and do all sorts of things. So I have Kate right here, light gray, basic cap, a nice velvet feature at the front here, comfy cozy, open wefted. We do have the velvet ear tabs, and it's just a velvet extended nape with the pull adjusters. So Kate, closest to butterbeer blonde, I might say sparkling champagne. Sparkling champagne will be a little bit more sandy in tone, but okay. Kate is a really beautiful style. I showed Kate on a reel last month maybe, and people loved it. So remember, this is a basic style. You're not going to get, a basic cap. You're not going to get that illusion of scalp. It's just that permatease top here. Just so you guys are aware, if you are like against the permatease tops. But that being said, look how flipping cute this is. I really love Kate, but now I'm getting fiber in my eye. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever had a synthetic fiber just like stab you in the eye? It's not pleasant. There's something about these synthetic fibers that are just like, okay. I love Kate. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's been for you. So there's no lace front, but that's okay because these bangs are here to save the day. This is a really great style to start with if you are on a little bit of a lower budget, just because it is that basic cap, which helps bring prices down. And it's just like so amazing. And this is another one that's going to be like, I think this is one that will last you. It will be easy to maintain when the ends start getting a little bit frizzy. I know I talk about the fact that heat-friendly fibers get frizzy pretty quickly. This is not heat-friendly. This is plain synthetic. The plain synthetics don't get as frizzy as fast. However, you can maintain them with some steam. If you have a steamer, just like a fabric steamer works fine. Or like I've mentioned like 7 bajillion times, you can use a 3-in-1 hair styler by Envy, which works on plain synthetic fiber. You just spray with water and put your styler at the ends and it would get rid of any of the frizzy ends. It's always so tragic. I have women contacting me being like, oh, I had to throw away my wig. It was just getting so out of hand. And I'm like, no, stop, take it out of the garbage. You can fix this. So wigs just sometimes need a little bit of help to keep them looking their best. And they need help in the form of heat. Heat is truly the only thing you can use to bring the fiber back to life. Is Gia a mono top? Gia is. So the Gia mono top. So we have the Gia mono, and it is a full mono top, whereas the plain Gia, there's 2 Gias. The plain Gia, just Gia, is a basic cap. Gia Mono is a full mono top. I just said the word Gia like 70 million times. So sorry, everybody. All right. I've had Kate on for a while. I just really love it. It's a really great ponytail wig too. Here's a cute pony. I don't suggest doing like high ponies with wigs because it doesn't work. Mid to low ponies. I will be showing Brittany. It should be on the table. Okay. So I will take off Kate. I've had it on for so long now. I just love it. I want you guys to love it too. Okay. I know someone is also asking for Petite Paige, and this is in the color Chocolate Caramel. Cheery Jam, Kate is beautiful. It is. Thank you for agreeing with me. Wishing I hadn't given so many heat-friendly away, not knowing how to save them. I know. I mean, when we're all new to the wig world, we don't know what we don't know, you know? I say that a lot. We don't know what we don't know. But once we start learning more about it, we realize that there's so much we can do with wigs. So much. Okay, so this is Petite Paige in the color Chocolate Caramel. We have a left part here. There is no lace front. Sorry, the words were not coming out of my mouth. There's no lace front, but that's okay. We got bangs on Petite Paige, so that hides your hairline. Open wefted cap, just some standard ear tabs here, and just a standard nape. I do love Petite Paige as a bob with bangs. It's adorable. So if you are a bob with bangs girl, Petite Paige is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna get her all situated for you. So again, this is synthetic, plain synthetic. Oh no, I got another fiber in my eye. And again, this is petite. So it's a petite size. It fits me very well. I am 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 ear to ear, 11.5 front to nape. And it fits me very nicely. Okay. Is Petite Paige petite, or is that just the name? Petite Paige is petite, and it is the name. All of the above are true. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Frank Vitamin. Petite Paige doesn't really have a lot of permatease in her, like at all. There's like a touch at the crown, just a little bit. Fibers in the eyes are like needles. They are. It's like, it's like I need an eye patch. You're very welcome, Chipper Seaweed. I am wearing chocolate caramel. Sorry, I always forget which one I put on. So this is chocolate caramel. It is not a rooted color. It's more of like a medium brunette with some like golden throughout it. It's very caramelly. Turn around again. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. It's funny. I'm actually glad you guys aren't seeing like my full body because these overalls are a little bit too short for me. So like my ankles are out and I'm like, oh no, but I love the overalls. So that's okay. We can pretend they're the right length on me. Okay, I can show Charlotte. I have shown her already, but I will go back to her. So again, Petite Paige, super cute in a half up, half down. You can get her back there like that. Nice and soft. These fibers feel super soft on Petite Paige. And like I said, very, very little permatease, just tiny, tiny bit at the crown here. We have that left part that we do not have a lace front, but that's okay because the bangs save the day. Okay. Would she fit a 21.75 inch head? Okay. So while I'm 20.5 inches, it fits me nice. Like it fits me well. If I were to say 21.75, I don't know. It might feel a bit tight. I would just worry. I don't want you to feel like your brains are getting squished out of your head, you know? You don't like that feeling. It could, but I don't want to confirm that. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I know some of you guys are asking to see, someone has asked about Marsha. I will go back and show Marsha. I'm going to go into the envy hair ones that we have here for you. There's 6 envy hair ones, and I'll explain that in a second. And then once I've shown the envy hair, then I'll go back to any ones that you guys maybe missed that you might want to see again. And we'll do that sort of for the last little bit. Okay, so what is envy hair? What do I even mean by that? So envy hair is their blended hair. So we have a blend of 30% human hair with 70% heat-friendly fiber. And it makes this beautifully soft hair that looks like human hair, feels like human hair, but it's only 30% human hair. So if you're looking, for a human hair piece, but you're not wanting to quite spend as much money, this is a really great alternative. Radiant Jam says, I love the envy hair. I own several and they are fantastic. So they are. So you can obviously use heat on these as, that were real hair. Is that blend of human hair and heat-friendly hair. And also when you wash it, it is going to hold the style very well because it does have that heat-friendly fiber in it to help keep it that way. Okay, so sorry to double check the color. This is Krista I'm showing in Sparkling Champagne. Nice and long. We have the full monofilament top, and on this one, we have this big silicone strip here. That's gonna help with keeping it and feeling it a little bit more secure. Envy hair versus heat friendly. You're gonna get the feel and the look of human hair. It's gonna feel beautiful. It's gonna look like human hair, and it's basically like having human hair with the ease of synthetic. It's like the best of both worlds, if that makes sense, because synthetics are so easy to just throw on and go. Whereas human hair, if you were to get a full human hair wig, they aren't as easy. You have to kind of restyle it as you go every so often, as you wash it. Envy hair is kind of the best of both worlds. Okay, do I have Christine? Unfortunately, I do not. So, okay, so again, this is Krista. This is Sparkling Champagne. And look at these. How stinking cute. What a great style. This is like, whoa. Look at this. There is permatease in this, I will say, throughout the majority of the cap, but not a ton at the crown area. So that will make sure it's not like too poofy up in that spot there. Let me spin for you. This is beautiful. Holy moly. Charlie's Angels, yes. Okay, so this has that lace front. So you can pull this off of your face. Yeah, wow, hair. Can you cut the length? Of course you can. You can, any wigs, you guys, you can pretty much do anything you want to them. You can cut them, you can add bangs to them, you can thin them out as long as they aren't already a low density style. You can make them your own. I am loving this situation here. How cute. So this is definitely more of a medium density with permatease to give it that extra like va-va-voom factor. Okay, so full monofilament top on this. You can change the parting anywhere you want. It is beautiful. Let me show you guys a ponytail. This would be a really lovely pony. Very voluminous pony. This is like an ideal pony wig because you have these face framing layers in the front here. It's amazing. I am not showing Jolie today. So sorry. Okay. Does she have a shorter version? Ooh, not that we have today. And honestly, not off the top of my head. Can't think of one. Okay. Let me take off this one and So again, this one was Krista in the color Sparkling Champagne. And now, just a reminder, I've moved on to the Envy Hair Styles, which is a blended hair with 30% human hair, 70% heat-friendly synthetic. So you can style it basically as if it were your own hair. Thank you, Tiger Gal. I appreciate you too. All right, this one is super cool. So this is the Envy hair, like I was just talking about, like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling this. I just want to pet it. This is so soft. Do you have anything in cinnamon raisin? I do, yes. One of the first wigs I showed was cinnamon raisin. So if you remind me, I will go back and grab that one so you can see the color. Now what did I grab? Oh, Kylie in vanilla butter. So again, this is the Envy hair. So soft, holy moly. I am showing Brittany. I believe I already did show Brittany. I can go back. So once I finish the Envy hair, I can go back to the other ones I've shown. The cool thing about this one, you guys, is the lining on this. So this is going to be different. This is going to be for any of you who have that super sensitive scalp. It has this extra liner inside that is going to be insanely comfortable. So anyone experiencing scalp issues, sensitive scalps, maybe going through chemo and have a sensitive scalp, this is amazing. So you have that complete extra layer there. But you also have that monofilament feature, so it's going to give you that illusion of scalp. So this one I'm going to put on for you, and like comfy, you guys, comfy. Chipper seaweed. Thank you. What a sweet comment. Zealous dessert. Oh my goodness, haven't seen that type of cap, right? It's comfortable. When I tell you it is comfortable, I'm not kidding. And this hair, you guys, this hair, oh my gosh, everything about this hair. So this is Kylie, and this is in the color Vanilla Butter. You can look and see what other colors are available, but how cute is this style too? Look at the volume on this. There's no permatease. This is all hand tied. This has that really comfortable layer lining inside the cap. Like, this is comfy. This may be one of the most comfy caps I've ever put on my head. How lovely is Alan, right? Isn't he lovely? Okay, let me show you. This one does not have a lace front. No lace front, but we got these bangs. It is poofy, but guys, this is heat friendly mixed with human hair. You can tone down the poof if the poof is too much. The style overall is adorable. Okay, let me spin around for you. And just a reminder, you guys can get these all for 35% off today, and today only. We never offer 35% off of Envy Styles, so this is kind of the best price you can get on them, like, ever. And we're also throwing in a free wig stand with any of the Envy purchases we're doing today. Does the cap come in more of the Envy wigs? I believe there's a few. I wouldn't be able to tell you which one specifically. I can't remember specifically, but yes, there are a few of them. Not many, but there's like 3 maybe. Today's the day. Carly is mine. Amazing. Today is the day. Can I try on Jane? I can. Yes, I can. I've already done her, but I can go back to her. And I can go back to Veronica as well. Okay, let me just get through I think I have 4 more Envy hairstyles to show you, and then I'm going to cycle back to a few more requests, and then we're going to get the giveaway rolling. Okay, I'm taking off Kylie. Okay, someone has been asking for Destiny. I have Destiny here in light blonde. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm holding a feather. Like, am I even holding a style? I don't even know. Is it here? So this is Destiny. This is the color light blonde. Good afternoon, natural fajita. Welcome to the live. This is fully hand tied. So we got monofilament top, no lace front. We have the silicone strip here. This is a hand-tied cap, hand-tied stretch cap. I did show Kate Gibble Celery. I love your name. I can go back to Kate though. Velvet ear tabs. velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Destiny in light blonde, and I feel like I am holding essentially nothing. I'm pretty sure if I didn't know I was holding something, I would not believe that there was something in my hand. Oh, that fun piece just sticking right up. Okay, a Destiny, light blonde. This looks so comfy. It is comfy. It is comfy. Let me kind of maneuver her. So remember, you do have that monofilament top, which gives you all the styling options. It allows you to, maneuver it wherever you want. And this is the Envy hair. This is so soft. Everything about it, I'm just like, and this is so comfortable. Those cap instructions look amazing. They are. They are, especially these last few. Holy but Jesus. Thank you, Nimble Jam. That's very sweet of you. Okay, let me spin for you. I have said this already. I'm going to say it again. I'm wearing a feather. It is so lightweight. Oh, hi, Rosie O'Donnell. Does Destiny come in large? Unfortunately, it does not come in large. It comes in this one size and one size only, and it does fit very true to average, I would say. However, that being said, because it is such a lightweight piece and this is a hand-tied cap, it feels nice on my petite head. So it could be petite friendly without feeling too overwhelming, but it does fit pretty true to average for the most part. I need to purchase Brianna. I hope to win a glamorous Wendy. Good luck. All right, I'm going to take off. What did I put on my head just now? Destiny. I'm going to take off Destiny, and I'm going to show you the last 3 styles in the Envy hair we have for you today. Hold on. Still here, guys. Okay, I'm back. I pulled a longer one. I've been showing a few shorter ones the last couple. So look at this one. This is Veronica, and this is in the color Ginger Cream, I believe. Yes, Veronica and Ginger Cream. So again, this is the Envy hair. So soft. It is a hand-tied cap, so it's pretty much a very similar cap to what I was just showing you guys. Full monofilament top, lace front, hand-tied cap. We have like 3 layers of weft at the bottom here. And then velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Veronica in the color Ginger Cream. So for any of you ladies who love the simple, longer styles without a lot of like pizzazz, this is great. You're not gonna have any permatease on this. If you are looking to an alternative to human hair, this is it, because this is, like I said, a blend. This is 30% human hair, 70% heat friendly. You can find it in other colors if you click the shopping bag, since I know Ginger Cream is not everybody's color, but this style is everything. It is just your standard classic, no bells and whistles to the style, long, straight, not a ton of layering, but like just enough. It's lovely. This cap is fitting very true to average. It is a light, I'm not going to say it's a light density, but it is a lightish, light to medium density with no permatease, because this is a hand-tied cap. So whenever you have a hand-tied cap, you're really not going to find permatease unless there's some closed wefting, and sometimes there's permatease within the closed wefting, but not on any of the hand-tied features. Okay, I could feel this all day, you guys. The Envy blend, I love. Will it tuck? Yes. I wouldn't suggest tucking all of it, because then you get the ear tab showing, but you can tuck it. And like I said, this isn't a light density, but it is kind of light to medium. Okay. Here we go. Veronica, Ginger Cream. You can get this for 35% off. I'm gonna say it again. I've said it 17 million times, but it's so soft. It's so soft. And the cap is pretty comfy too. All right, I'm gonna take this one off. I've got 2, pull back. Yes, I can pull it back. That being said, this isn't one that I would love to pull back. And if you know me, it's because I need like face framing layers. And these ones are kind of long. You could cut some layers into it if you are interested. You could cut like more of a curtain bang situation. But to me, if I were to keep it as is, I wouldn't pull back because I would have to show these like fibers or layers in the front. And these are just like long and droopy, but it does fit back in a ponytail. Okay, let me take this one off and go to another one. Okay, I'm back. Here I am. This is Whitney in dark blonde. So Whitney, envy hair. This is more of a basic cap though. We have just a standard basic top here with an open wefted cap, a velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. What's the name of the Marilyn Monroe rig? I think you're thinking about GM Mono. I think that's the one. Okay, this one is Whitney. It's in dark blonde. It is made with the envy hair. Really cute style, really cute, like shaggy style. But there's no lace fronts, just so we know. And there's no monofilament part. That being said, there's like no permatease in this. I mean, there is just a touch at the crown, but throughout the rest of the cap, you're not going to find any. The permatease is situated just like right here, but it's not, it's like hardly there. So here's Whitney. This is a light density. Coolest. Someone's asking about the coolest blonde. You might find light blonde to be the coolest. Light blonde is like a cooler, close to platinum blonde, and then it has a little bit of sandy tones throughout it. Whitney is adorable. It is an adorable little bob. It has these bangs in the front that are obviously long enough that you can sweep them to the side. But you could also bring them forward and give them a trim if you wanted more of that straight across bang. So they're, you know, a little bit long, but you can change it up if you want. But just a reminder, no lace front, no monofilament top, but that does not stop this from looking pretty natural. And of course, feeling so soft because again, this is that envy hair. This one would look really cute if you pulled back and pinned back. It doesn't fit in like a half up, half down. Like you wouldn't be able to take a hair elastic to pull it back, but you would definitely be able to pin this back and look how cute that is. Okay. So again, this is Whitney. Hold on. Oh, is that warm or cool? This is, it's more on the neutral side because there is a little bit of a warmer tone. Plus there is some cooler blonde in this as well. So all mixed together, I would call this a little bit more neutral because you do have some warm and cool all mixed into this. Okay. Let's see, just making sure I didn't miss anything. What color is that? This is dark blonde. Sorry, yeah, dark blonde. Okay, someone was asking about Zoe as well. Zoe, I have here in medium brown. This is the last one I have to show you guys today. Zoe, medium brown. It is also envy hair, so 30% human hair blended with 70% heat friendly. So Zoe is a really good selling wig, you guys. We have full monofilament top, lace front that blends a little bit down. It's a little bit extended into your velvet ear tabs. 100% hand-tied cap here. An extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. You're so welcome. I'm so glad this, Envy was able to set this all up for me, and they did a great job of pulling lots of different colors for you guys to see today, which is awesome. Okay, so again, Zoe, medium brown. This is really lightweight. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this one. This is a really great length too. Okay, Zoe, medium brown, envy hair. So that 30% human hair blended with 70% heat-friendly fiber. If you are looking for an alternative to human hair, you know, you're not willing to spend that much on human hair quite yet, and looking for the ease of synthetics, this is the best of both worlds. You can just get so much out of this. This is called Zoe. It is a really great selling style. It's just a simple, easy, it's a great length. Really great length to maintain, really great length to wear. Let's see. I'm missing comments. Whoa, Zoe is so natural. I know it is. You can look for Zoe in different colors. Yeah, when you click the shopping bag below, it'll take you to our link that shows you what we have for sale today for 35% off. And remember, the 35% off doesn't ever happen for these Envy wigs. So this is kind of the best you can get for these styles. And they are all like, every style today has been absolutely fantastic. Okay, let me spin for you guys. I haven't spun and showing you Zoe yet. Light density, I will say. No permatease, hand tied. This fits pretty true to average, maybe like a touch smaller, but this would fit average, but also be sort of petite friendly. Okay, and obviously I've mentioned this before, you can add bangs into pretty much any style. So if you're a bangs gal, you can just bring this forward. I would always suggest getting a stylist to do this for you because you don't want to ruin it. You just bought 2 pink gumbo. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Now's the chance to stock up. So you can always add bangs. You can always cut it a little bit if you need to. Again, suggesting to take it to a stylist if you are not comfortable. You can part this one anywhere you want. What do you recommend for large sizes? You know what, a lot of these ones were very true to average size today. There was one I showed Wendy was fitting bigger than average. I'm just like, the way this moves, you guys, I could play with this all day long. Look how natural this looks. Can't get over it. So again, one more time, Zoe. And this is in color medium brown. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple minutes here to like rapid fire go through some of the ones that you guys wanted to see. So if there's any ones that you wanted to see from the synthetics that I was showing, drop me a comment and I will see how many I can fit in like the next 5 minutes. Okay, someone said Brittany. Okay, let me go. Hold on. Now it's a matter of me trying to figure out where it was. Brittany, Toasted Sesame. Brittany is a full monofilament top. There's no Christine today. Nope, I'm so sorry. But here is Brittany. Brittany's so cute. Full monofilament top. You can part it anywhere. I will do Charlotte next. Please show a bob-ish style with bangs. Okay, I can put Paige on after as well. Okay, I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on these little requests here so I can get as many in as I can. So I'm taking off Brittany. Someone was asking for Charlotte. Here's Charlotte. Charlotte's a center monofilament part, and this is the color Toasted Sesame. Oh, thank you, Wise Stew. Okay. Light blonde. Oh gosh, I can't see. So this is Charlotte. Charlotte has a center part. I love Charlotte. I have Charlotte myself. I have Charlotte in espresso. Charlotte was the wig I started this live with. Espresso is more of a medium brown with some darker roots. Okay. Any, oh my gosh, it's going so fast. Is there time to show Kate? Yes, I can show Kate. Okay, I'm just seeing what's popping up. There's, in terms of permatease on Charlotte, there's a little bit. It's not a lot though. There's a little bit. But it's not overwhelming. It definitely adds to the fluffiness of the style, but it's not a lot. Okay, let me get back on Kate. Kate is a basic cap, so you're not going to have that natural illusion of scalp, or you're not going to have that part. That being said, I am obsessed with Kate. I flippin' love Kate. Here's Kate. This is in the color light gray. Light gray is very close to like an off-white color. I would say it's more white than it is gray almost. Okay, here's Kate. Of course, it comes in other colors. It doesn't have to be gray. Yes, and you guys, you can view the replay of this live. Kate is gorgeous. And I would suggest going back and rewatching the replay of this, especially if you missed the beginning where we were introduced to Alan Eaton, who is the creator of Envy Wigs, the designer, just the brains behind all of it. It kind of gives you really good insight into him as a creator of the company. And it's just really cool to get to know the people behind the scenes of it all. Okay. What else? What else do we want? I'm going to do like just a couple more, and we're going to launch the giveaway very, very shortly. So before we launch the giveaway, I'm going to make one more reminder to anyone who's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If you want to be part of the giveaway, come over to chiquel.com, and that's where we will be doing it. The color of that white one was called light gray, but you're right, it was very close to white. Okay, someone said Chloe. Chloe. Here I have Chloe in Sparkling Champagne. It is a left part, has a lace front. Chloe, I love the softness of the curl pattern in this. Really beautiful. So here's Chloe in Toasted Sesame. Chloe is pretty, I agree. Sorry, I'm like, right comments are coming in rapid fire. Okay. Jane in Cinnamon Raisin. So someone was asking about the color Cinnamon Raisin earlier. This is the color. It is a very like auburny brunette color. I'm going to take off Chloe and get on Jane. Jane is a hand-tied cap, sorry, partially hand-tied cap. Yeah, hand-tied, closed wefting, full monofilament top with a lace front. Golden Sandstone. I unfortunately don't have the color Golden Sandstone on me today. Okay, this is Jane. This is in the color Cinnamon Raisin. I don't have Silky Beige today. No, I do not. I find the Envy fibers to not be too shiny. Someone was asking about the shine. I don't find them to be too shiny in terms of their synthetic fiber. But like I say, always, as you wear the style, as you wash it, the shine is going to tone down a little bit. It's not going to completely go away. But it's going to tone down a bit. You can always add some dry shampoo, some powder to also dull the shine a little bit if it's bothering you. But I don't find the Envy wigs to be super shiny. I always find brunettes to be less shiny than the blondes and the lighter ones. Okay, let me take off Jane. And let's see, someone was asking for Marsha. I'm going to do Marsha. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting these back on their little heads. Okay, Zoe. I just did Zoe at the end not too long ago. I can try and get it on if I have time, but there's not really time, but that's okay. I did showcase Nadia. So this one is Marsha. You know what? Marsha kind of reminds me of a little bit of January by John Renault. I'm going to be running the giveaway in like 2 minutes. We'll get it started, okay? I'm going to put on one more style after Marsha. Marcia is a full monofilament top, so you can part it anywhere. I saw someone asking about medium gray. Unfortunately, I don't have the medium gray to show you. I only have the light gray for the grays. Okay. Someone was asking about Nadia. It's so funny. I'm such a people pleaser, so I know I'm not going to be able to get to everyone. Marcia was light gray. If your screen is black, refresh your screen, and that will help. Thanks for this. I never knew much about MV Wigs. I know. Well, and that's why we love being able to come here and, being able to come to different brands, because it gives that brand a chance to showcase the styles that maybe we've passed over before. And honestly, every style I showed today, they've all been adorable. They've all been amazing. Okay, so which one? This is Nadia. This is in the color Espresso. You are very welcome. Nadia is light density, you guys. There's really not a ton of permatease in her at all. This is adorable in a half up, half down. Look how cute. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, lightweight, easy breezy, great bangs. Remember, there's no lace front. Nadia is my favorite. Oh, thank you. I do love Nadia. No lace front, but there is a part. So remember, if you guys missed any of this, you can always go back and watch the replay. Okay, you guys, I am going to launch our giveaway right now. So if you are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, quickly come on over here to chiquel.com, chiquel.ca. We're going to keep the giveaway up to kind of enter for just a couple minutes as I show a couple more styles. And now, for some reason, whenever the giveaway goes, I can never see the actual roll of when it chooses someone. I'm able to go in after and check on my computer. But if you guys even want to say, like, congratulations to whoever wins, then it helps me also know. Okay, I'm going to grab Zoe again. Zoe, this is made with Envy hair. So this is the 30% human hair, 70% heat synthetic hair. It's so soft, so very soft. Okay, it's full monofilament top, hand-tied cap. Zoe it's amazing. I don't know what else I can say. Someone's asking about a color similar to Shaded Biscuit. Well, I would say light blonde, but light blonde doesn't have a rooting. This is Sparkling Champagne. It's going to be a bit darker, a little bit more golden maybe than Shaded Biscuit, but it could be a good option. It does have a really nice root going on as well. So you can check out Sparkling Champagne. Okay. Is there a lot of permatease in Giammano? Yes, but it is needed. What color was Nadia? Nadia was in the color Espresso. Okay, so get your entry in for the giveaway. I'm going to put one more wig on to make sure everyone's in. And just a reminder, the winner gets to select one of the wigs in a color that they want that we showed. It's very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, someone just asked for Petite Page. I'm going to put on Petite Page. Someone's also asking what's the color of the long gray in the back. The long gray, do you mean the wavy long gray? Or do you mean that one? Either way, this is the light gray and this one is Sterling Shadow. Okay, Petite Page on my head. Petite Page is a petite size. How do you order? You click the shopping bag at the bottom of this live, and that will take you to a link that you can shop. Let me just go put Zoe down. And I'm back. Okay, here's Petite Page. Gonna give you guys like 30 more seconds to enter. I'll spin around for you. It is cute, right? Cute, cute, cute. Okay, and petite page can go in a really cute half up, half down. All right, you guys, we're gonna stop the giveaway. We're gonna roll it, see who wins. You're so welcome. I hope you guys had fun today. This was a really fun live. I enjoyed showing you all these styles because, like I said, I know a lot of people kind of get hung up in certain brands of styles that they wear, and they just keep going to the same brand over and over, and they forget that other amazing brands exist. Okay, who won? Anchovy. Is that who won? Amazing. Okay. Oh, intense anchovy. Okay, intense anchovy. I will be emailing you. I hope you have had a chance to decide on one that you might like, and we will be in touch to make sure you get your prize. But for everyone else here, including Intense Anchovy, thank you so much for joining me. That was a lot of fun. And like I said, I hope this kind of opened your eyes to other styles, and perhaps if Envy wasn't a brand that you had really dove into before, maybe this has now opened your eyes to this brand, and now you can kind of see what else is out there for you, because there's so many great styles, lots to choose from, a lot of great colors too. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed it. And I also want to remind you, if you have time, go back and watch the live replay again. In case you missed the beginning where we met Alan Eaton and he chatted a little bit about himself and the company, and showed some wigs with me, and we had a lot of fun. So go back and watch that if you haven't. And I never know how to end these things. I feel like I just keep rambling. So I'm just going to say goodbye. Have a great Wednesday. I will be back at my regular live time next Tuesday, just at my house. Normal live Amanda. And I'll see you then. Okay, bye.